if there's anything close to religion that I could think of, like more of a spiritual thing, it's nature that I sort of go to. And I think everything comes from that. And whatever we are talking about is only after life formed and stuff. And putting ourselves in context with our background. So I think that nature, and with a few books also I've dealt with how we have not treated like nature as I think we should if we're thinking about it as in a spiritual sort of way. So much time. Where do you want to put that weight of yours? What do you want to like make this time worth? So you can go around checking everything out, and you'll get like maybe like just a nibble of everything that's around. But you can also go and like put your focus and your work in one area, and try to effect some change in whatever way, like through ideas. It's not going to change the world or anything, not comics. But I think that's what art is all about. It's your expression of what you've taken in. So you've done some processing inside and you're putting it out in this particular way, like whichever way. It's all to like convey to people that we can approach a wide range of topics with this medium or with art in general, and use satire, use humor to get your point across. I think we're in a kind of like a dangerous place this country is in right now. It has not really realized. It's in a very sort of blindfolded rush into something. People have warned us about this before. People have warned us about like the fixation for bhakti we have, and how we tend to like adore and worship like anything. Like we have film stars. You see how we treat our film stars. They're like gods or something. You get a big figure, a spiritual figure. They start worshipping that woman or man as a god. So this is a tendency that we have been warned of by Ambedkar when he was like presenting the constitution itself. So I believe that the current forces in power have like read that and have taken it and are using it against the country. Graphic novels and comics are the divide for me. The mainstream comics with like superheroes and stuff is like the flagship or the poster boy of the whole scene. So people coming through Batman or Superman or because now all the movies are coming out. So everybody knows who Thor is and all that. It's just like unheard of when I was in school and stuff. So we have that culture coming from the top end here. It used to be an underground movement when it started. Do not forget that. Just like rock music, just like graffiti art, all these things have been like subverted. Like they've been taken over by the mainstream, and they seem like they belong to the mainstream. But they all have had an underground heart. And when I fell for them, I fell for the underground heart. Become like the answer to my life now. And even though it started as an escape in the beginning, uh, well, it's sort of taken over, and I'm all about that. If you like, I'm at a point right now. Like, if you take away my work and my art, there's very little of me left. So I didn't plan it that way, but I think if you get involved really, you just immerse yourself in any field, I think it's going to be like that. And I couldn't have said this before feeling like this, because I didn't see it coming. Well, last 2 years I've been trying to better the style in many angles, working on the book. So I had a grant also, I did very little commercial or corporate work through the 2 years. So I really got to get into my zone and sort of meditate on art. It's like generally thinking about like art as such. I couldn't call myself an artist earlier because I did economics and stuff, and I didn't study. Then like after some time, like by the time the book was published, I was 29. By the time like I started referring to myself as an artist. But I think it's a vast scene. I feel a kind of harmony with it now, because I think more because of the things I want to say, and how you see the world, how you get your perspective in. It's not like I see it in any particular way, like fully evolved way now, but I like the angle. Maybe if I meditate on it or keep working at it for the rest of my scene or for a much longer time, then I can like tell you what it really means. Right now the attempt is to like stay at the work until I'm an Apupai.